Boom! Sorry about that delay. I don't know why my computers are acting this way lately. But we are live. We are live. Big Ray's Ball Cards. How you doing? Bernie H. Hey Donald. Chuck Dupree Sports Cards. Donald. Chuck Dupree. Big Ray. Bernie H. Hey Big Ray. Hey everyone. Crossover Paranormal Society. God is great. Hi Don, happy Easter. Yeah, it is Saturday for you. Easter is one day away for you. We got 2 days, just starting the weekend after today. Chuck Dupree Sports Cards. Hey Bernie, hey Crossover. Big Ray's Ball Cards. Hello. Happy Good Friday to all. Cops. Bernie, God is great, God is great. Chuck Dupree and Big Ray. Let me get up to date here. It looks like my chats have now loaded up. Let me refresh this one. Refresh. Oops. Let me get this one refreshed. And we'll see who we got for our early bird. Let's see how we're doing on my time here. We were at 2:05, so 6, 7, 8. At 2:08, we will finish the early bird entries. So as soon as my computer says 2:08. Okay, and there we go. Boom. 2:08 were my early yellow bird entries, and it's okay, you already got in there earlier, Bernie H. Okay, so let me get all the early birds in, see who's going to play the baseball game today. We've got Big Ray. Big Ray's in here for April 7th. Remember, we got double trivia today for part of our funness too. Bernie H has got an early bird. Put that plus symbol that gives me an indication and a reminder that you made it in an early bird. Chuck Dupree Sports Cards. Chuck Dupree made it in early. See how many batters we have in the Friday Fun Day. Chuck, Bernie H. Crossover Paranormal Society. Cops is in here. So that's 4 batters so far. Cops, God is great, is in here. God is great. Bernie H. Chuck Dupree. Bernie H. Big Ray's Ball Cards. Chuck. Bernie H. God is great. God is great. Chuck. Big Ray. Lockin' 99's in the house. Lockin' 99's in the house with a +1. Alright, what do we got after Lockin'? We got Chuck Dupree. We got Dragon Fan Tim's in the house. He made it in. But batting lineup is getting up there. I wonder if we're going to get up to 9 players in the batting lineup today. Bernie H. God is great. Sensei Domino's in the house. Sensei Domino's in the house for early bird. Bernie H. Dragon Fan Tim. Let's see. What's that? Chuck Dupree Sport. Donald, opened the package you sent. I didn't have either. Griffey. Thanks a ton. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm glad you enjoyed those King Griffey Juniors for the White Sox. I might have 1 or 2 more by the time we're done. Well, by the time I'm done sorting through my collection. So possibly in your next box you might have a few more coming your way. Boom, bitty boom, boom, boom. We got Chuck, Bernie H, Big Ray, Chuck, Dragon Fan, Sensei Domino. I think I got everybody. So let me go through the recap here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We only made 8 players in the lineup today. Almost, if we would have had 1 more person show up. Could have had 9 batters. Could have batted around in the early bird game, but in the baseball game. But we've got 8 players out of 9. Wish we had him longer and not just the end of his career. Yeah, I know. There, I don't know exactly how many White Sox cards are out there with him as a Chicago White Sox, but that was nice that he did spend at least 1 year and then he came back and ended his career with the Mariners like we all thought he would. We all thought in the end he would come back and be a true to the blue Mariner. All right. So give you the starting lineup. Tell me if I missed anybody, but I've got Bernie H, Big Rays ball cards. We got Chuck Dupree. We got Cops. We got Dragon Fan Tim. We got God is Great. We got Lockin 99, and we got Sensei Domino 15. That is 8 players that I have in the starting lineup for our baseball game coming up next. Remember, it's not too late to jump on board the new 2023 Patreon tiers. These new tiers are repack boxes of your favorite PC team or teams. Limit of 2 teams if you do want to go with your teams in the lineup. So that's what we've got going on. You got the $10.99 Fairfield, the $14.99 Blaster Box, you got the $24.99 Mega Box, you got the $49.99 a month Monster Box. The Monster Box contains a Fairfield, a Blaster Box, and a Mega Box. So you get all 3 with that in line, a guarantee of at least 3 hits, most likely more, on a Mega Box. Sometimes there will definitely be a lot of sweet love in a $49.99 box a month. Okay? Again, a guaranteed hit in every box for sure. Generally on the Mega Box, I try and load up with at least 2. So, wanted to throw that out there real quick. Alright, so we'll put the advertisement away until next week. Alright, my Seattle Mariners yesterday had the day off. They should be playing the Cleveland Guardians today. They started at 1:10. Tomorrow's an afternoon game. And then on Sunday, we've got a morning game on Easter. So I'll probably be watching the replay on that one for sure. If anybody could, don't put any scoring in the chat. That way I can watch the replay later tonight. It's being recorded right now. So that way I don't get spoiled with a spoiler alert. But if you do put it in there, I won't disown you, that's for sure. Alright. So we're going to put the schedule away for now. So on the lineup for today, I'll read the title out really quick for you. I'll read the title out very quick. Today is our Hall of Fame Friday for sure. It is our Hall of Fame Friday. So we're going to have fun with that today. We are going to do a Fairfield Friday. We are going to do Jason's other hanger box with the 2 team bags in it. Alright. And we are going to do trivia. We are going to do the trivia down here. We've got 2 trivias. We got today's trivias and tomorrow's trivia. Okay? So, but for now, we're going to start off with the baseball game and see how many bonus entries everybody gets. I believe we're over 370 entries now in this first week. So we might end up ending the process before the end of the month, which would be a first if we get 1,000 entries. Let me just go over here real quick, see if it'll let me click on the trying to get the count. I'm pretty sure we're over 375 entries on our monthly giveaway. So that means we've got 5 prizes, I'm pretty sure. Or I might have been very close thinking today we're going to do it, which we already got 8 entries. So let me see if this will load up real quick here. Love the Cubs, but the Rangers are my team. That stinks. Well, that's neat. See, Sensei, you could join my Patreon and say I want a box of half Texas Rangers and half Chicago Cubs. That way you can get the best of both worlds there. You can get, because the Cubs and the Rangers have not been chosen yet. So again, once we get all the teams spoken for this year, the Patreon will be closed to that group unless somebody cancels, and then somebody else can choose one of those two teams or one of those teams if they so desire. So that's how our Patreon's going to work this year, and if I get at least a couple more by the end of the year, we might continue it into the following and upcoming years. My computer is not refreshing real well. Let me try it again really quick and see if I can get my wheel of names to load up here. My other computer is not cooperating with me. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's why it was spinning. Yeah, 372. So we were like only 3 entries away, which we already got 8. So we got 5 prizes on the wheel for sure. 5 prizes on the wheel for sure. Okay, so that's where we stand right now with that. So let's get ready to go and play our game. I can move these out of the way real quick and scoot that up. That way I can log in as you get your runs. So again, we've got Bernie H, followed by Big Ray, followed by Chuck Dupree, followed by Cops, followed by Dragon Fan Tim, God is Great, Lockin' 99, and Sensei Domino. Okay, let me get this down here a little bit. I'm going to scoot this out of the way, give us a little bit more space here for the game, so I can pull out my little tab here when I need it. All right, let's get this game underway and get this knocked out so we can get into the trivia. All right, Bernie H got 5 runs first. Oh, a double bagger. 5 plus 5 equals 10 for Bernie H. Okay. All right, that means next up to bat here we've got Big Ray's ball cards up to bat next. He got a triple for 200. That's 2. Oh, and we got a rebound. 5. It really went out there. 5 plus 4 equals 9 for Big Ray. Plus 9 for Big Ray. Alright, next up we got Chuck Dupree for our final 2 for this first round of batters. Our final 2 hits for Chuck Dupree. He got a hit for 100 for 1 and a 40 for 4. 4 plus 1 is 5 plus 5 for Chuck. Alright. So our first round of 3 batters is done. Get this up here so you guys can see the bottom of the board here. You got a 6, a 2, an out, a 4, an out, a 3, and a 5. You got a 3 and a 2 and a 1 and a 5 and a 3 and a 2. Oh, that's not a 5. That's a foul ball. That's an out. And that's a strike. That's an out. So these are your ones that are your outs. And then this one and this one. So you only have 4 outs where you don't score any entries. Just so you do know. Okay. We're going to start our next round of batters here. And next up to bat we've got is Cops. Cops is next up to bat. There's a 5. And a 2 is 7 for Cops. Plus 7 for Cops. I'm just going to speed these up because otherwise we'll be here forever. Alright. I'll just do the same thing for everybody and we're good to go. Make sure you can see it up there. That's a foul ball. That's an out. And that's a single for 2, plus 2 for Dragon Fan Tim. All right. We got our final 2 batters for this round. God is Great is next. God is Great is next. Okay. That's a single for 300 for 3. And a 30. So at 3 plus 3 is 6 for God is Great. Plus 6, I mean, for God is Great. All right, next we got Lock of 99 and Sensei Domino for the final 2 batters. That was 6 batters out of the way now. On to, got to reload the baseball run here. All right, again, this is for Lock of 99. He got a strike for 0, that's an out. And a single for 3, plus 3 for Lock of 99. Plus 3. And our last batter for today's baseball game. Last batter for the last baseball game of this week. Okay. For Sensei Domino 15. He got a hit for 1, plus 1. And an out. All right, Sensei Domino, sorry about that one. You got a plus 1. All right, so that's the additional entries for the first part of our stream here. Now we'll move on to our double trivia day, because it's Friday, double trivia. We do the trivia for today and then tomorrow, and the weekend. So we do 2 trivias coming up here. Oh, this one, ooh, I didn't pay attention. This one is a little bit harder. All right. So this one is going to be worth 6 entries if you get all 6. If you get all 6 teams in the correct order. Okay? If you get all 6 teams in the correct order. So before I give you any, do we need our crayons, Uncle Don? I don't know if you want to use crayons or not, but make sure you have a little note paper on the side there so you can write down. Okay? Tell you what, I'm going to give you all the answers and then I'll read you the question, okay? I'll read you the question after I give you the answers. Oh boy, not these impossible questions. Well, that's why it'll be worth 6 entries. But if somebody happens to get all 6, I will give you 10 entries on this one, because this one's going to be a tough one. This one's going to be a tough one. So write your choices down on a piece of paper, and then when I read the question, you'll have to put them in the correct order. So all I want you to do is they're going to be A, B, C, D, E, and F. So A, B, C, D, E, and F. So there's 6 different teams here, okay? So I'm going to tell you the letters and the team, and then you'll have to put them in the correct order, okay? I'm a big Mantle fan as well, one of my favorite players ever. Although I'm not old enough to have seen him play, he did live in the Dallas area. Oh, there you go, Sensei Domino, that's cool. All right, so here's your teams on the list, A, B, C, D, E, and F. So Team A is the Athletics. Team B is the Cubs. Team C is the White Sox. Team D is the Yankees. Team E is the Giants. And Team F is the Indians. So I'll go over it one more time really quick. Agree 100%. I just love the game and the history. That's what I enjoy so much about this. That's why I like doing the type of content that I do on my channel. I don't know if there's many other people that do what I do, but that's why I kind of wish people that really love the sport would hang out on our channel. It's so fun to learn about the different history and to see the different things. That's why I'm going through all the Hall of Famers, A through, I'd say Z, but we don't have anybody with the name of Z in the Hall of Fame. But it goes A from Hank Aaron to Robin Yount for Hall of Famers. And we're only in the G's right now. So we got a whole rest of the alphabet to go through to Y. Alright, so again, A, Athletics, B, Cubs, C, White Sox, D, Yankees, E, Giants, and F, Indians. But before we get into the question, let me read you the baseball birthdays for today, Friday, April 7th, 2023, and it is Good Friday today for you good Catholics out there. Baseball birthdays for today, though, April 7th, is Bobby Dewar, Oral Hildebrand, Bill Stoneman, and Ron Belliard. Okay, so the title of this trivia, you might be able to see it if you've seen it there, pecking order. Let's see who can get it right. Well, F is for the Yankees, if you know what I mean. All right, Logan. All right, happy Good Friday. There you go, Jay's Mix. All right, so rank the teams by their longest winning streaks. Rank the teams by their longest winning streaks. Okay? So the one with the first, or the longest winning streak on down. So, hold on a second. Okay, Chuck's the first one in there. Chuck's the first one in there. I will count his. And anybody that wants to give a gander at it, let's see. Chuck came in with at 228, 229. At 233, we'll stop the answers on it. Chuck will be the first one. Okay? Chuck is the first one. And at 233 on my computer, Alright, so go ahead and put some guesses in there, and we'll see which ones might have gotten them in their correct order. But if you don't get them all, don't fret. Remember, there's 6 to A, B, C, D, E, and F. Well, yeah, and that's fine. If you got the right number, let me see here. Okay. There's only one team that had the same amount in the streak. So if you got them in either order, that's fine. Okay? The last two are the only two. So try and keep it for okay, I can see him. But yeah, Chuck will be the leader of the group there. As soon as my computer says 233. When it says 233, I'll see who is the closest. I'm going to need a separate piece of paper here. Let me put the correct answer down. How's that sound? Almost. My computer says 232. Okay, so whoever has the most correct answers will be the winner. And yeah, try and keep it to one guess per person. And end the first trivia guessing game. Big Ray's got to throw that at the end there. Did Big Ray give another guess earlier, or did he did? Dun, 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 dun. Where's Chuck? Where's Chuck up here? Jay's Mix. I think Chuck's is right up there. Okay. So let's see how Chuck did. How many did he get right? Chuck. Or let's see if anybody got close. Here, I'm going to read you the answers. And if you guys remember what you put in the guess, otherwise I'll have to take time and look through everybody that guessed. Okay? But we know that Chuck's the first one up there with a C, F, A, E, D, and B. Let's see. Chuck got a C, then an F, and then an A, and then an E, and a D, and a B. Alright, so Chuck got 1 in the correct order. So here, I'll read through the answers and you guys tell me who you think is closest, for everybody that's been keeping an eye on it. Okay? So it says pecking order. Rank the teams by their longest winning streaks. We have A, the Athletics, B, the Cubs, C, the White Sox, D, the Yankees, E, the Giants, and F, the Indians. Okay? So the correct answer is E, followed by F, followed by B, followed by A, followed by C and D. C and D could be C and D or D and C. Alright? It's just a matter of who did it first and who did it second, but C and D were tied. So there's 4 different rankings of 1, 2, 3, 4, and C and D at the end are ranked number 5. So does anyone know for sure if anybody guessed? Dragon Fan Tim said he got them all. E, F, B, A, and then C and D in any order. Guru said I got 0 right. So let me check. Dragon Fan Tim. Where's Dragon Fan Tim? it looks like. Dun, 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 dun. Where'd it go? I just saw it. Where'd that one go? Where did... Oh, here it is. 233, right before I mashed the button to get it in there, and he's up there. E, F, B, A, C, and D. Dragon Fan Tim, you're the only one. You got it all under... and you know what? Giving you that much time, you had plenty of time to Google it. So nobody can get it wrong if you Google it. So, congratulations there, Dragon Fan Tim. You get plus 10 today. So that makes up for not getting many runs scored earlier. Okay. So congratulations there, Dragon Fan Tim. He must be my Google speed demon there. Alright, I think the next one for today, and then we'll get into our... Alright, so Dragon Fan Tim won that one. I'll read you the answers real quick. Alright, one is E. The Giants won 26 and tied once between September 7th and September 30th, 1916. 2 is F. 22 wins, August 24th to September 14th, 2017. All right, and then third place is Team B, 21 straight, June 2nd to July 8th, 1880. That's an older streak, that's for sure. And then 4 is A, 20 wins, August 13th to September 4th, 2002. And then we have in fifth place teams C and D, the White Sox with 19 wins, August 2nd to 23rd in 1906, and the Yankees 19 wins, June 29th to July 17th in 1947. Okay? Big Ray, what's it? Stop the show. I'm surprised Big Ray remembers 1916. He couldn't have been more than 5 years old. Don, look at the chat. Yeah, but Big... unfortunately there, Big Ray, yeah, you did get it in there, and it is at the 2:33 timestamp, but it was after I ended the first trivia guessing game. And remember, your computer might show it before me, but mine is the one we have to go by. Mine is the one we have to go by. Okay? So, I know you got stop the show, stop the show. No, that was the second one. No, I put it in as letters above. That, look up higher. Okay, let me check. I'm not denying you. Oh, where'd I put that little paper? I scrunched it up. I don't mind. You know, you probably did. That means you really looked up all the information when you got it there. But let me just look real quick. Let me look up earlier at Big Ray. And if you both got it, that's fine. I'll do it as a tie, and I'll give you each 10 entries. Oh, there you go. E, F, B, A, D, and C, and I said either order. All right, Big Ray did get it too. That's why I need you guys to help me out, keep me honest. Big Ray, you get a plus 10, and Dragon Fan Tim gets a plus 10, because you both got it in time according to my timer. All right. Our next one will be worth 1 point, because it's an easier one to get, and the first one in the chat that I see. So Don't do any more chatting real quick. And I will refresh my chat right now. I'm going to read this one quick so we can get it finished. Dubious distinction. Dubious distinction. No team has blown 3 games to 1. No team has blown 3 games to 1 World Series leads twice. No team has blown 3 games to 1 World Series leads twice. True or false? Whoever gets it right first will get the entry. Just for the record, I still got 0 right. Chuck Dupree Sports Cards got that one. The correct answer is false, and Chuck was the first one that put the false in. False. The Cardinals held a 3-1 lead against the Tigers in 1968, but lost Game 5 in Detroit and then Game 6 and 7 at home. In 1985, they led the Royals 3-1, but lost Game 5 in St. Louis before dropping Games 6 and 7 on the road. I'm the only one that put false. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Everybody else said true, didn't they? But you got it right, Chuck. You got it right. The answer is false. And I just read it. So, Chuck, you get a bonus entry there. And now we are done with trivia. Oh, except for one thing. I got to read the baseball birthdays for Saturday, April the 8th, which are Catfish Hunter, Gary Carter, Kirby Higbee, and Felix Hernandez. And Sunday, April 9th, Easter this year, is Doc White, Nate Colbert, Claude Passot, and Grim Lloyd. I object. Don't know why, but I do. Okay, Guru and Turtle, you can object all you want. So next week on Tuesday, we'll be doing the World Series trivia for Monday. And a dubious distinction. It's going to be another ranking question that you'll have to Google. Maybe I'll have to give you less time so it's harder to Google it. Alright, we will put this aside for now until we do the end of stream funness. So let me put this up here and get these lined up for our content after our Hall of Fame Friday. That up there. This up here. We are doing a Fairfield Friday. And we're doing a double team bag from Lockin' 99 today. And that means next week we'll get back into Robert H's item. Or boxes. Okay? But for now, we're going to do our Hall of Fame Friday for Lefty Gomez. Lefty Gomez. How far are we into the stream? 40 minutes just for the kickoffs and the fun stuff. Now we're going to get into the content at hand. Eventually down the road, I'm going to go through and I'm going to do a playlist with all the Hall of Famers where I'll cut the video and use that portion for a separate playlist. Instead of all the items we do on the channel, I will do it with just the Hall of Fame content in a separate video, so you can go in and you can just hear the video, the Hall of Fame biographies for each Hall of Famer down the road. That's going to take some work for me to do it, but that'll be a project in future endeavors. And then probably I'll do what do they call that? A replay or something like that, where you do it. I can't remember what they call it exactly, but that's what I'll do there, just so you do know. Okay, so we are going to get into Lefty Gomez's biography. Anybody out there know Lefty Gomez as a baseball player? He is a Hall of Famer, and we're going to learn about Lefty Gomez. It's not super long, but Lefty Gomez is an old timer, that's for sure. He was born in 1908, if that gives you any indication. All right, so Lefty Gomez, his full name is let me get a drink of water before I start. A Premier, there you go. Thanks, sir. No problem there, David. I understand. Keep healing, keep getting better, brother. We want to see you back on your channel when you're healthy enough to do so. All right. So let's get in here. Yeah, I'll do premieres when I start re-airing the entire series in just biography form, and then all the fluff in the beginning and all the fluff at the end will be gone, and it'll just be the videos when I talk about the Hall of Fame player and their biographies. All right, so Vernon Luis Lefty Gomez, born November 26, 1908, passed away on February 17, 1989, about when Griffey got his career going, 1989. Was an American professional baseball player, a left-handed pitcher. Gomez played in Major League Baseball between 1930 and 1943 for the New York Yankees and the Washington Senators. Gomez was a 5-time World Series champion with the Yankees. He was also known for his colorful personality and humor throughout his career and life. Gomez grew up in California and played for the San Francisco Seals. After high school, he made his MLB debut with the Yankees in April 1930. He was selected as an All-Star every year between 1933 and 1939. He sustained an arm injury in 1940. Though he rebounded well in 1941, he pitched his last full season in 1942, then appeared in one game in 1943 before retiring with the Washington Senators. In 1933, Gomez married June O'Day, who had a brief career as a Broadway actress. After his retirement, he became a popular public speaker. Gomez was elected to the National Baseball Hall of Fame by the Veterans Committee in 1972. He made an appearance at Yankee Stadium in 1987, when he and Whitey Ford were honored with plaques at the stadium's Monument Park. He died in California in 1989. As far as his early life, Gomez was born in Rodeo, California. His father, Francisco Gomez, had been born in California to a Spanish father, Juan Gomez, and a Portuguese mother, Rita. His mother, Lizzie Herring, was an American Welsh-Irish descent. He was the youngest out of 8 children in his family. His father grew up as a cowboy and was known as Coyote most of his life. He managed a 1,000-acre ranch in Franklin Canyon, where Lefty and his brothers would ride horses and become hired hands when they were children. They would wake up as early as 4 a.m. to milk the cows and clean out the stalls before they headed to school for the day. When he was 6 years old, he attended the San Francisco World's Fair and watched the famous pilot Lincoln Beachey crash into the bay while trying to complete a stunt. He was very outgoing and liked to try many different hobbies out. When he was 8 years old, he attended a 4th of July parade where he found a new passion to play the saxophone. His brother Earl was a big help in this passion and purchased Lefty his first saxophone on his 9th birthday. Lefty took a job plucking chickens at the local butcher shop to earn money for lessons. Gomez started playing sandlot baseball for the Rodeo Town team when he was only 13 years of age. He excelled right off the bat at the age of 14 and pitched throughout Central California. He caught the eyes of a scout for the San Francisco Seals, who told Lefty to reach back out when he put on some weight, as he was 6 foot 2 inches tall. but only 125 pounds. He then got a summer job at a union oil scraping sludge from the stills at the refinery. He attended Richmond High School because his local school did not have a baseball team. In his senior year of high school, he was offered a scholarship to play baseball at St. Mary's College, a smaller school that was just east of Oakland. However, his father told him to give up baseball and focus on schoolwork to become an engineer like his older brother Milford. As far as his baseball career, the New York Yankees purchased Gomez from the Seals for an estimated $39,000. A memorial plaque dedicated to Lefty Gomez at the Lefty Gomez Field in Rodeo, along with a cement impression of his left hand dated 11/22/1932, can be seen at 470 Parker Avenue, Rodeo, California, 94572. As far as his career, although his father was not a fan of continuing baseball, he went ahead and signed the contract for Lefty to play for the Seals at the 1928 spring training camp. He was not off to a hot start, but picked up quick and was sent to Utah-Idaho League for the season. At 21 years old, he was finally a Yankee. He reported at 6 feet 2 inches, weighing at 147 pounds. This scared many people that he was not ready for the big leagues. Gomez made his major league debut on April 29, 1930. He pitched in only 15 games and finished the season with a 2.5 win-loss record, a 5.55 earned run average. Coming into the 1931 season, Gomez had good pitching velocity, but the Yankees were concerned about the pitcher's slender frame of 6.2 inches and 155 pounds. Following a common medical strategy of the time, the team had most of his teeth extracted. They also had him drink 3 quarts of milk daily and gave him an unlimited meal allowance for road games. Gomez registered the second best ERA in the American League in 1931. A 20-game winner 4 times and an All-Star every year from 1933 to 39, Gomez led the league twice in wins, winning percentage, and ERA. He was a 3-time league leader in shutouts and strikeouts. In the first Major League All-Star game, July 6, 1933, Gomez was winning pitcher for the American League and drove in the first run of the game. This was out of character for him. He was notorious for poor hitting, even by American League standards. Late in life, Gomez commented, "I never even broke a bat until last year when I was backing out of the garage." His career OPS numbers of -7 is the 5th worst in baseball history among players with at least 1,000 plate experiences. Gomez holds the record for most innings pitched in a single All-Star game in 1934. Lefty's best season came in 1934 when he won 26 games and lost just 5. In both 1934 and 1937, he won pitching's triple crown by leading the league in wins, ERA, and strikeouts. He also led the American League both seasons in shutouts. His .649 career winning percentage ranks 15th in Major League history among pitchers with 200 or more decisions. Among pitchers who made their MLB debuts from 1930 to 1950, only Lefty Grove, Christy Mathewson, and Whitey Ford have both more victories and a higher winning percentage than Gomez. Gomez won 6 World Series games without a loss. As of 2021, this is a postseason record as well as series record, by receiving 2 walks in the same inning on October 6, 1937. Named El Gufo and Goofy Gomez, he was known for his sense of humor, and even on the field. In one game, he came up to bat when it was slightly foggy. Bob Feller was on the mound, and Gomez struck a match before stepping into the batter's box. "What's the big idea?" asked the umpire. "Do you think that match will help you see Feller's fast one?" Gomez replied, "No, I'm not concerned about that. I just want to make sure he can see me." Another time, a reporter asked the noted brushback pitcher, "Is it true that you'd throw at your own mother?" Gomez replied, "You're damn right I would. She's a good hitter." Gomez also often remarked, "I'd rather be lucky than good." In 1940, Gomez suffered an arm injury, which left him up for grabs by another team. But in 1941, he played fairly well, winning 15 and losing 5. During that season, he was said to be a great starting pitcher, but won through the support of Johnny Murphy, who relieved him in later innings. After the 1942 season ended, Gomez took a job as a dispatcher with the General Electric River Works, a defense plant in Lynn, Massachusetts, which only paid $40 a week. Then on January 27, 1943, the Yankees sold him to the Boston Braves for $10,000. That'd be $156,596 in current dollar terms. Gomez never appeared in a game with the Braves, as later in the year he was released from his contract and signed with the Washington Senators. He pitched just one game on May 30th, 1943, allowing 4 hits, 4 runs, and walking 5 men, before pulling a shoulder muscle in the 5th inning and retiring from baseball. He had a 189-win, 102 career record with 1,468 strikeouts and a 3.34 ERA and 2,503 innings pitched. As far as his marriage, on February 26, 1933, Gomez married June O'Day, 1912 to 1992, a Broadway headliner who starred in Of the I Sing. She gave up her career in 1936. By 1937, the marriage was on shaky ground. Gomez traveled to Hollywood that April and June returned to Massachusetts to stay with family. Through the tabloids, she learned in December that Gomez was filing divorce papers in Mexico, charging incompatibility. Being a devout Catholic, June refused a divorce decree, but agreed to a formal separation, citing abandonment and cruel and inhuman treatment. Publicly, Gomez said the whole idea of divorce was absurd, but after the first of the year, he moved to Reno to get a 6-week divorce. It is his intention for the divorce to be finalized by the time he began spring training in Florida. Separation proceedings continued for months, but were called off in May of 1938. Gomez and O'Day had 2 daughters and 2 sons. After baseball, in retirement, Gomez began a sought-after dinner speaker, known for his humorous anecdotes about his playing days and the personalities he knew. He was a bit of a screwball named El Gufo, or Goofy Gomez, a likewise alterative counterpart to his contemporary Dizzy Dean, and delighted in playing practical jokes on everyone from teammates to umpires. On February 2nd, 1972, the Veterans Committee unanimously inducted Gomez into the National Baseball Hall of Fame, along with Giants outfielder Ross Youngs and former American League president Will Harridge. The committee noted that Lefty pitched in 7 World Series games with no losses and 5 wins. Wearing a Yankee cap, Gomez became the 2nd player of his Hispanic descent to be inducted. The 1983 Major League Baseball All-Star Game was dedicated to Gomez, as he was the last surviving player from the 1933 All-Star Game. He also threw out the ceremonial first pitch. on August the 2nd, 1987, and he and Whitey Ford were honored with plaques to be placed in Monument Park at Yankee Stadium. Gomez's plaque says he was noted for his wit and his fastball, as he was fast with a quip and a pitch. Despite his advancing age, he was able to attend the ceremony. Although he was honored with the plaque, his uniform number 11 had not been retired and has since been worn by several Yankees, including Joe Page, Johnny Seen, Hector Lopez, Fred Stanley, Dwight Gooden, Chuck Knobloch, Gary Sheffield, Doug Mankiewicz, and Brett Gardner. Gomez spent the last years of his life in Novato, California. He died of congestive heart failure on February 17, 1989, in Marion General Hospital in Larkspur, California. A decade later, he was ranked 73 on the Sporting News list of 100 greatest baseball players and was a nominee for Major League Baseball All-Century Team. As far as his Hall of Fame, there has been some controversy on who makes it into the Hall of Fame. There are pitchers that make it to the Hall of Fame because they are good pitchers, and others make it because they are good pitchers who have pitched for a long time. Lefty Gomez was a great pitcher. When he pitched, he did not pitch for a very long time. He had only pitched for 11 seasons, and Andy Pettitte had been a great pitcher and pitched for pitched 5 more seasons than Gomez did. For that reason, he may be inducted into the Hall of Fame due to the amount of time he had pitched. They played in different eras, but had very similar career stats. Gomez had a 4-time 20-game season, while Pettitte did that twice. Pettitte had a 3.88 career ERA, and Gomez's 3.34 career ERA. As far as the World Series, Gomez appeared in 5, while Pettitte appeared in 8. As for his dominance goes, Lefty Gomez has taken control of that. He is perfect in the World Series, as he went 6-0 with a 2.86 ERA in the span of those games. In the span of all this, Gomez faced some tough hitters throughout the way. This does not take anything away from Andy Pettitte. Gomez was a great pitcher and a fairly consistent one for the Yankees during his time with them. Jimmy Fox said that Gomez was the only batters he faced and almost never got him out. Jimmy Fox ended his career with 2,646 hits in a 20-year seasons ranging from 1925 to 1945. With 515 home runs with a career batting average of .325, a quote directly from Lefty states, I don't want to throw him nothing. Maybe he will get tired of waiting and leave. This is an outstanding player and just an example of what kind of player and what kind of a pitcher too during his career. When inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1972, he was asked to say some words, and he says, "The thing that helped me succeed was clean living, a fast outfield, and Johnny Murphy. Murphy was a top relief pitcher for the Yankees who helped save games for Gomez." And then lastly, as far as his legacy, he is remembered as such a great left-handed pitcher that did it in a time where baseball was starting to be America's game. He touched the lives of many for his fun, a goofy personality. He is remembered to this day, and there is an award named the ABCA, the American Baseball Coaches Association, Wilson Lefty Gomez Award. This is an award of one of the most of all amateur baseball. Each year, this award is given to an individual that has distinguished himself and has contributed a significant amount to his team and the game. This can be either as a coach or a player. The first time this award was given was in 1962, all the way to 2023. Lefty Gomez was so impactful, there are many different awards that he has received, as well as awards that are named in his memory. These awards are the following: the Lefty Gomez Volunteer of the Year Award, the Lefty Gomez Softball Volunteer of the Year Award, Baseball Field Dedications, Lefty Gomez Ballpark, Fairfax, California, Lefty Gomez Field, Rodeo, California, and Lefty Gomez Varsity Baseball Field, San Marin, California. National honors: United States Goodwill Ambassador in 1958, Congressional Record Commemorative in 1976, Good Guy Award in 1976, Lou Gehrig Pride of the Yankees Award in 1987. As far as his baseball honors, he's an MLB World Series champion team 1932, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 41. An MLB All-Star team 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Triple Crown of Pitching 1934 and 37, American League Pitching Champion 34 and 37, elected to the All-American All-Stars and Japan Goodwill Tour in 1934, Director, Babe Ruth Baseball League International 1964 through 1989, Annual National All-Star Promotion Tour 1969 to 1985, Honorary Co-Captain of the MLB 50th All-Star Game 1979, Honorary 50th Anniversary All-Star Pitcher 1983, Smithsonian Museum Guest of Honor 1984, and the King of Baseball 1986. So there you have it, Lefty Gomez's biography, and let me do a recap of his career here. Lefty Gomez, of course, a pitcher, born November 26, 1908, Rodeo, California. Died February 17, 1989, at the age of 80 in Green Bay, California. He batted left through left. His MLB debut was April 29, 1930 for the New York Yankees. His last MLB appearance, May 30th, 1943 for the Washington Senators. His MLB statistics, his win-loss record for his career, 189 wins, 102 losses. An earned run average of 3.34. Strikeouts, 1,468. He played for the New York Yankees from 1930 to 42. In the Washington Senators in 1943. He's a 7-time All-Star from 1933 to 39. 5-time World Series champion, 32 and 36 through 39. 2-time Triple Crown, 34 and 37. 2-time American League wins leader, 34 and 37. 2-time American League ERA leader, 34 and 37. 3 times American League strikeout leader, 33, 34, and 37. And Monument Park honoree, member of the National Baseball Hall of Fame in 1972 via the Veterans Committee. So hopefully you enjoyed Lefty Gomez's Hall of Fame Friday presentation today. Okay. Oh my word. That was fun. That was exciting. Sounded like he had a very humorous personality, that's for sure. Let me refresh the chat here. We'll get into our Fairfield Friday part here. We're at 11 thumbs up. Climbing up there. We need 4 more for other than these 2 to be open today. But Lefty Gomez. Oh, almost forgot. Don't have many cards sorted yet. Might have some other Lefty Gomez's, but for now this is a Cooperstown card. I don't know if this one, it says, he'd tell you a joke and then throw his fastball right at you. Hall of Famer Burley Grimes. The secret of my success is clean living and a fast outfield. Lefty Gomez. This is a Sports Flicks card from 1989. Sports Flicks card number 106 of 153. Part of the Cooperstown collection. The Unforgettables. The Unforgettables, I guess that's what it says. That's the only type of a card that I have for Lefty Gomez. Alright, we'll put this back here and we'll get ready. Next up to bat for next week will be Joseph Gordon. Joseph Gordon. Okay. So Joseph Gordon will be our Hall of Famer, episode 112 next week. But first up to bat here, we're going to do our Fairfield Friday. This will replenish my Fairfield box collection here. Thank you there, Jason, for these Fairfields. And in case anybody doesn't know, if you don't want to ruin the box and you want to save it for a repack, you open the bottom tabs here. Got this one tab here is the one you open first. You slowly peel it open so you can get it unsealed. There you go. And then once you have that, these just will, this one here will fold up, and you unpeel this one from its little blue spot here, and then you can just open it up, and then on the bottom it tells you the production line. They do love their glue. These aren't too bad. So this box was manufactured October 2022. October 2022. So this won't have any 2023, but it could have a 20. Nope, it doesn't. It has an older pack, as you can see, which we'll do last, like I do always on a Fairfield. There we go. We'll do the pack last. It is empty. And then all you do when you fold these back, you put this flap in first, you go that one down, this one down, this one down. I put my sticker usually here, and then you have a repacked Fairfield. So we will put that up there, and we'll see if we got a hit in here. We do know we have a pack to open up. I think this is 1989 Don Russ, if I remember right. No, 1988 Don Russ. Should be a 1988 Don Russ, I believe. But we'll see what we've got in here. Okay. We got a Cleveland Indians, Ron Tingley. Jake Berger with the Chicago White Sox. That's pretty cool there. 1922 Heritage rookie card. Alright. Next up, we got a Chris Bassett with a Panini Prism from 1922. A Topps Heritage, Steven Duggar with the San Francisco Giants. Oh, we got a backwards card. That was an interesting backwards card. All-Star Game 2017. Edwin Encarnacion with the the Cleveland Indians. before they became the Guardians, and an All-Star Game card 2017 for Ruby De La Rosa. Alright. Oh, let me get this turned out. That's annoying. There we go. Alright. We got a Jake Lamb with the Arizona Diamondbacks. We got a Michael Barrett with the Montreal Expos. Remember, the Montreal Expos became the Washington Nationals when they jumped out of Canada, I guess. Dave Engel with the Expos. Mike Schooler with the Seattle Mariners. First Mariner sighting there. First Mariner sighting. Got an upside down card, nothing spectacular here. Steve Lambardozzi with the Twins. And we got a Miguel Cairo with the Tampa Bay Rays. Got a Kevin Mass with a 92 Donruss. A Tim Naring with the Red Sox. A Mark McGuire with the A's. Looks like a 5-year card there. Dwayne Henry with the Astros. Ron Gant, Cincinnati Reds, Top Stadium Club. Yeah, I know. I'd put 2 or 3 more minimum. Sure, why not? We should have. Well, I don't know why Canada got rid of the teams, for sure. I think Mexico should have a team. If they straighten things out down that country. Baltimore Orioles, Albert Bell, number 88. Awesome. What is that? A skybox. Heavy metal skybox from 1999. Then we got a Ricky Henderson, Hall of Famer. It's our first Hall of Famer sighting here. First Hall of Famer. Lonnie Smith with Kansas City. Pat Clements with the Pirates. Terry Kennedy with the Padres. Tom Kelly with the Twins. And we have Tim Burke with the Expos. Bartola Colon, PPF Gold. Oh my word, this is an early Bartola Colon card. All Sports PPF. That's like worthy of a sleeving on this one, because that's kind of like a pre-rookie Bartola Colon. I think when Bartola Colon finally decides to retire, I think he has a good chance of making it into the Hall of Fame, I think. Me personally. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, he's like been playing baseball forever. I think since the mid-90s, that's for sure. He was pro ball here. Don't think this is an official rookie card, but it's a pre-rookie. That's when he played. He's got his stats on the back from Burlington, and then Kingston, Cantos, Akron, and Buffalo, which is says his rookie in '94, and then single A, double A, triple A, and then of course he's been in the majors ever since. So that's a pretty cool card there. That's a pretty cool card, I think. Oh, I remember these. Just went through a whole bunch of these, but not this one. It's the top gold versions. A gold version of these Bowman Golds. This is Hampton with the Rockies, Phillies Duckworth, Dan Reichert with the Kansas City Royals. Oh, that's an Upper Deck product, huh? Donnie Wall with the Angels, Russell Branyan with the Cleveland Indians, Oh, here we go. Urbina Ugeth with the Montreal Expos upper deck. That's a nice thick kind of card. Here we go. Ray Durham. Ray Durham with the Chicago White Sox. Shout out to Chuck. Top Gallery 2000. That's pretty cool. Then we've got a Fleer, Los Angeles Dodgers, Eric Karros. Tony Walker with the Astros, Dave Righetti with the Yankees. Get all these, you think you're getting a hit. Tim Salmon, Donruss Studio 2003. Getting definitely a different variety in the Fairfield boxes. Steve Lake with the Cardinals. Chuck Knobloch with the 93 Fleer with the Twins. Mike Marshall with the Dodgers, followed by a Willie Banks with the Twins, a Scott Rowland, yeah, oh, there we go, there's a new, I was thinking, Scott Rowland, wait, that's the new Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer Scott Rowland with the Philadelphia Phillies. 96, 97, and 98 here. Scott Rowland. So 2 Hall of Famers in this pack so far. Steve Olin with the Cleveland Indians. Devin White with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Chico Walker with the Mets. Sam Horn with the Orioles. Mike Hartley with the Phillies. Jose Vizcaino with the Cubs. Chuck Knobloch with the Twins. Tim Launder with the Twins. And Bernie Williams. Bernie Williams. Williams. Yeah, I didn't think Bernie was in the hall. Just like to verify and make sure. But a New York Yankee, there we go. Nice Wander cards. There weren't no Wanders in here. What are you talking about in here? Okay, let me go up here and catch up on the chat from my last refresh. Definitely sounds like a great presentation. Old Lefty was a good one, but hitting your mama. Jay Smith, Locken, no Perez for the Giants. Bob Gibson would have done the same. Jeff's brother. They do love their glue. 88 Donruss. Looks like it. Eat gum. Eat the gum. Eat. No, I don't think there's any gum in this one. Oh wait, no, I don't feel any gum. Doesn't say there was gum. If there was a piece of gum in there, I would gladly eat it, but I don't think there is. So we got a pre-rookie for Bartolo Colon, 1 Seattle Mariner, and 2 Hall of Famers, Ricky Henderson and Scott Rowland. Mice mix of years burger. Glavin. Oh, we could get a Glavin rookie in there. That would be cool. Just had Glavin's Hall of Fame Friday last week, wasn't it? I think so. Team up in Canada did that. Absolutely lock in. Funny how Indianapolis still called their triple team. The Indians. Ah, they haven't changed the name. That's good. The Royal Scouts found Cologne, but the cheapskate owner wouldn't give them $10,000 to sign him. I wouldn't mind if the Rays would come to my area and play in Nashville. Who was the truck collector? That's Bernie's rookie card. Oh, is that Bernie's rookie card? Oh, it is considered a Bernie rookie card, isn't it? Well, we gotta find a home for that one then in my other box over here. That's a Bernie rookie, huh? Well, that's okay. It's gonna go somewhere. That would probably appreciate the Yankee. Alright, I have only 131 unique trouts. Mark Grace and Greg Jeffries were the Chase rookies back in '88. Won't say who I bought the packs from, that I pulled it from, but some call him Uncle. Who? Me? Uncle Don? Did I send you that pack? Don't know. Don't know for sure. Uncle who? Any trouts? The 1BGS 9.5 trout. Thanks, Locken. Nice. I just have the top 100 Bowman rookie. Yeah, they were Tony. Remember the players. Cubs. Do you have any of the Team USA Prism trouts? I have one trout rookie card, but it is Panini. Alright, so I'm caught up with the chat. We got 11 thumbs up. 11 thumbs up. One more item to go by. So far, one Mariner we found. These cards will be sorted through and sorted appropriately. And these are Hall of Famers here. And a future Hall of Famer there. We got to open up this pack of cards first. Because it came in the fair. I don't remember seeing a double in there. Does anybody remember seeing a double? Here we go. There is our boom, a Gary Carter. Hall of Famer right off the bat, right off the top. And a Seattle Mariner. We're on a roll here. We're on a roll. We're on a roll. Gary Carter right off the get-go. A Hall of Famer. Let's see. That's not Gary. No, that's not Gary Carter's Hall of Fame. All right. We got to get Mike Schooler and Ray Quinones. Ray Quinones, Seattle Mariner. So our second Mariner sighting. All right. And who do we got here next? We got Rance Mulliniks, Steve Lombardozzi, Paul Molitor, that's a Hall of Famer. Fred McGriff, new Hall of Famer this year. Fred McGriff. Looks like that looks like a second year card for McGriff. Or does anyone know if that's a rookie card? Gary Gaeta with the Twins. Alvin Davis with the Mariners. Ed Lynch with the Cubs. Doug Drabek. Let's see, Drabek. Drabek's not a Hall of Famer, is he? I should put my list up here. Drabek. Nope, I didn't think so. Dale Murphy with the Braves. Ed Lynch with the Cubs. Ron Darling with the Mets. Mike Moore, another Mariner. And Jim Clancy with the Blue Jays. Let me get these other four sleeved up here real quick. Boom. So we got a Seattle Mariner here. Pack Fresh Mariners. I always like getting Pack Fresh Mariners. And Fred McGriff. Hall of Famer. And Paul Molitor, Diamond Kings Hall of Famer. All right. Let's see, I see the chat flying through here. You guys are busy chatting, aren't you? Rookie card. It's a 2012, but I consider a rookie for Panini. CHC, I'll look. I might have an extra. No, it's good mix today. Cool chuck. I have a 2012 Gypsy Queen Finest Trout. McGriff's rookie card is 1986. McGriff. Okay, yeah. So 86 is McGriff's rookie, huh? Yeah, it shows that here. This would be a second year card. That's why I just put him in there with the Hall of Famers. Okay, third year McGriff. That's the third year? How can that be a third? Okay. Center Hill cards. Gotcha. Haha. I think I am in Ethan's. Got the number 21 Cal Ripken rookie in today. It was a nice pick up for under 17 bucks. There you go there. Guru. Okay, cool. I plan on doing some organizing tonight and tomorrow, so I'll message you if I have an extra. I meant not in Hall for sure on Draybeck. Boom. Home run Savi. Nice, Bipster. Okay, so let me set this aside for now. We're going to get out, what do we got? 11 thumbs up still. 11 thumbs up. Got our commons basically there. We got our Hall of Famers. We got, oh, we had one Seattle Mariner. Now we got 4. And a Bertola Colon and a puzzle piece. Let's see if we got some more in here in this repack hanger box. Gonna have two bags in here, I think. Boom. Oh, I like that one. Hall of Famer for sure. And a Billy Swift. I think probably there, it's empty. Sure there's nothing hide in there. We'll slide this hanger box off to the side here. Oops. And looks like this could be a Mariners pack. This could be a Hall of Fame pack. Which one you guys want me to open first? Center Hill 83 Topps Gwen Wookie rookie sharp and centered for 13 bucks shipped. Also came in. All right. All right, Guru and Wahoo the Turtle says Hall of Fame first. All right, we'll save the Mariners for second. We got Stan the Man musical here. So we do see a Ty Cobb Top Stadium Club here. So we will see what we got here. These are basically our base cards. So we'll see what we got new coming in here for Hall of Famers. We'll do Hall of Famers here for the new stuff and Seattle Mariners down here. All right. Get this team bag put away for them, or set it off to the side. Oh, not sticky anymore. That can go by the way. Okay, here we go. We got a Ty Cobb, Detroit Tigers. Oh, this is 2022. This will have to go in my 2022 sort here. I'll put that one there for now. Then we got a Seattle Mariners, Jesse Winker. Hey, let's put these here. Put these Hall of Famers here. We got a Marco Gonzalez. Then we've got a George Kirby Future Star. We've got a Matt Brash Revolution rookie card. That's a pretty cool card. I like that one. 2022 Panini. And we've got at least that's what was on the front cover. I think like he said, he just put them in boxes and threw them together. Okay, let me refresh the chat. Brett Gardner with the New York Yankees. Brett Gardner. Fred McGriff, Hall of Famer. Andre Dawson, Hall of Famer. Harold Baines. Reggie Jackson with the Orioles. Burt Blyleven. Puzzle piece. There we go. Roberto Clemente. Mike Cameron with the Seattle Mariners. Aaron Fletcher with the Seattle Mariners. Kyle Seager with the Seattle Mariners. Jim Palmer with the Baltimore Orioles, Hall of Famer. Lee Smith with the Cubs. We got a puzzle piece. Dylan Bundy with the Los Angeles Angels. I'm taking that to red for them, that's for sure. Dylan Bundy. That's a base, but I'll put that down there as an insert type card. Uh-oh, we got two of these. I have to check these against my high number list. Drew Pomeranz and Blake Snell. I have to check those against my list here. I'll do that later. Alright, then we got a Stan Musial, Hall of Famer. We got a Robbie Ray, Seattle Mariners. A Steve Shields, Seattle Mariners. Alan Trammell, Hall of Famer. Ozzie Smith, MVP. Dave Hengel, Seattle Mariners. Mark Langston, Diamond King. Tim Raines, Hall of Famer. Puzzle piece. And we've got a Anthony Rendon with the Angels. We'll put that one right here. And a Eddie Murray with the Orioles, Hall of Famer. Those ones are sleeved already, that's why I put them in that stack. I gotta sleeve some of these up here. Alright, now for our last one. I think it's the backwards heritage are for your ISPs. Okay, thank you. I will get them marked off my list. 405 and 497. Thanks. Appreciate those that are looking on my community tab and seeing my cards I have for my need list. Appreciate that. Thanks there, Jason. I'll definitely update my heritage. Alright, let's set that there for now and put this team bag out of the way here. Alright, looks like that one still works a little bit. Let's go into this next. Billy Swift with the Mariners. Ted Power, Stadium Club with the Mariners. Scott Bankhead with the Mariners. Mike Schooler with the Mariners. Rich Renteria with the Mariners. Bruce Fields. Jack Perconte. Tony Perez. Pretty sure Perez is a Hall of Famer. Fred McGriff, Hall of Famer. Harold Baines, Hall of Famer. Ellis Burks. I don't think Burks is. Yeah, Burks is not a Hall of Famer. Eddie Murray, double vision. Jim Rice, Hall of Famer. Ozzie Smith, Hall of Famer. Christian Walker with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Christian Walker. Check that one against my Christian PC. See if I need that one there. Mitch Haniger. White Sox leaders. Who do we got here? Harold Baines. I don't think they list Baines on here anymore. Ozzie Guillen, Greg Walker, Gary Rideau. I don't know who's on that one for sure. Cecil Cooper with the Brewers. Ted Simmons. Al Simmons. Not Tim. Braves. Stan Musial, Hall of Famer. Alan Trammell. Mike Kingery with the Mariners. Lee Gutterman with the Mariners. Paul Sewald with the Mariners. George Kirby with the Mariners. Cal Raleigh, future star. We got a Julio Rodriguez for my Rodriguez PC. We got a Yusei Kikuchi for my Yusei Kikuchi collection. A Mitch Haniger. And Andre Dawson. Mickey Brantley. Bill Wilkerson. Bert Blyfield. George Kirby. Who do we got here? Ooh, Celebration in Seattle. This is a 2023, isn't it? I'm gonna have to put that. Well, you know what? I've got my complete set there, and that's 174. Mitch Haniger, Abraham Toro, Marcus Wilson, rookie card, Paul Sewald, the Gray Eagle, Tris Speaker, Hall of Famer, the Georgia Peach for Ty Cobb, Ricky Henderson, Hall of Fame. What's that? MLB The Show. Ricky Henderson. Henderson's a Hall of Famer, but he is. Yep. So we'll put him in the Hall of Famer stack. That's Henderson. I gotta check and see if he was in my Hall of Fame sheet for the Seattle Mariners. Negro Leagues, Judy Johnson. These are all. Who do we got here? Amanda Vasquez. Judy Johnson. I think Judy Johnson is. Yep, Judy Johnson, Hall of Famer. Lester Lockett. No, he's not a Hall of Famer. Negro Leagues. Maury Wills. And Eno Slaughter. I think Slaughter is. Yep, Eno Slaughter is a Hall of Famer. Yeah, Judy Johnson's a Hall of Famer. But Armando Vasquez, Lester Lockett, and Maury Wills are part of this Cooperstown set here with the Negro Leagues. I have this. I think this is the Ted. Is that Williams? Ted Williams. This is a Ted Williams set they did back in the day. So, awesome cards there. Appreciate that. Got a Julio from my Julio PC. Got a Yusei Kikuchi. I don't think I've got this one for Yusei Kikuchi. I'll put that aside and put that in my Yusei Kikuchi collection. So awesome. 11 thumbs up. We're doing well here. These will go 405 and 497 for my These are both my 2021 Heritage. High numbers, 405 and 497. And these few alright, put those right there for closing out. Alright, well, hopefully Simmons is a Hall of Famer, and that White Sox card had Baines and Fisk. Baines and Fisk. Oh, really? The White Sox card. White Sox card. Had Harold Baines and Carlton Fisk on it. Is that who those were? I like that salmon. We didn't get a trout, but we got a salmon. Because if I don't do it now, I'll forget about it. Did I already set it aside somewhere? Oh, this one. It's weird how they don't have their names on here. Usually they'll say who's pictured on it. So that's Baines and Carlton Fisk. Okay. Baines and Fisk. These are Hall of Famers in the sleeve. There we go. Alright. So I think salmon is healthier than trout to consume. Salmon is healthier. Yeah. Salmon fish are healthier to consume more than trout. Trouts have lots of bones. Lots more bones. At least in a salmon, the bones are bigger. They're easier to pick out. That's the way I look at it. That's the way I look at it. Alright. So that's pretty cool little content for today, that's for sure. Hopefully you guys are ready to have a happy Easter, or as we call it, a Resurrection Sunday coming up. Alright, but I'm going to go ahead and finish up. My wife's probably waiting for me. We're going to grind some pork up. She wants some ground pork to make her some lumpias. So we're going to grind some great streaming, sir. Thank you there, David. Appreciate that. We're just under the 2-hour mark, so that's good. Don't like going over 2 hours. That's too long a stream. But Frank's Card Corner's in the house. How we doing? We got 12 thummies up. 12 thummies up. We're going to go ahead and do the 2-minute warning now. Don't think we're going to get 3 more thumbs up here in a minute. I don't believe so, that's for sure. So let me get this up here. Okay, we'll finish off our 2-minute warning here. Hold on a second. All right, we got 51. Let's go 52, 53. All right. Huh? What are you talking about? Simmons and what? What's this? You forgot Simmons again and the Brett Gardner. is another high number. Oh, did I miss some? Hold on. I did have some more heritage here, huh? Where did were they over here? Oh, they were probably already sleeved up, maybe, huh? No. You remember what? Now I'm confused. I'll get this Henderson in the penny sleeve for now. Where did I put them? I got Drew Pomeranz, Blake Snell. What high numbers are you talking about? Okay, hold on a second here. Ted Simmons is a Hall of Famer. Oh, Simmons. Ted Simmons, a team Hall of Famer or a baseball Hall of Famer? Because the only Simmons I know on the list is Simmons Alois H. Alois H. Simmons. Ted Simmons. Oh, I'll set it here. I'll check it later. Ted Simmons, and then who else did he say? The Braves card there on top. The Braves card, I got that one. Okay, we'll put it there for now. Cecil Cooper, Ellis Burks. Oh, Brett Gardner. 424. Ah, gotcha. Okay. That one. And then what's the other one? It's the Heritage, huh? That's weird how it wasn't in a, say there were two more. So that, Brett Gardner. Yeah, I'm going to close up the end here, but now I want to find, you said there's two more high numbers in here. Oh. Duggar. Oh. Is that Heritage? This one is Heritage. Oh, the Duggar. 448 for the 2022 is a high number. Is that the two you were talking about? Steve Duggar and Brett Gardner? I think I got them all now. I would have spaced that one out for sure. Probably given it to somebody. Burgers $3.81. Okay. So I got that here. These here. I think I got them all now. I think I got them. I think I got everything now. To the best of my knowledge. So 53 was the cutoff. Let me go back up here. Bernie H was here. Just gonna do my end and then I'll say do my sign off. Bernie H was here. Simmons and Brett Gardner. And okay, and Brett Gardner. Okay. But I got this other four. I'll double check that one there. The 448, the Stephen Duggar. Should be a short print in the 2022 set. Okay, where are we? Lock in. Sensei Domino is here. Sensei Domino. Chuck Debris. Frank's Card Corner's at the end here. Frank's Card Corner. Got an entry. Guru's here. Guru's got one. Center Hill Cards is here. Center Hill Cards. Update time on. Where did they do so many updates? Center Hill, Sensei Domino, Chuck Debris. Got Chuck. Center Hill, Bernie H. Bernie H was here. Lockin' 99. Center Hill Cards. And Jay's Mix. I saw Jay's Mix snuck in there at 53. Now I'm into 54, so we're good to go. Alright, off to Vanna and Pat's at Jackville. Alright, appreciate everybody. Thank you for all the fun we had today. Hopefully you all have a great upcoming Easter weekend, Resurrection Day on Sunday. Big Ray's ball cards. Were you up there again? Let me see. I thought I said Big Ray. Big Ray. Okay, let me go up to the Free Fresh. Yeah, happy Easter to all. You were the first one on the list. You were the first one on the list there. Alright. I got you, Big Ray. I got skipped again. Oh, Big Ray. I was here, Don. I was just before Chuck with a here. I know, I saw that. I said that at the very beginning before I started looking for other stuff. Alright. But appreciate everybody. Y'all take care. Have a wonderful and blessed Easter / Resurrection Sunday. And I will see you again next Tuesday. Same bat time, same bat channel. 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Until then, y'all take care. Have a wonderful and blessed weekend. And it's not just words, but be blessed. We'll see y'all. Take care and have a wonderful weekend.